Which of the following is an advantage that users experience when they move on-premises workloads to the AWS cloud? Option A. Elimination of expenses for running and maintaining data centers. Option B. Price discounts that are identical to discounts from hardware providers. Option C. Distribution of all operational controls to AWS. Option D. Elimination of operational expenses. The correct answer for this question is option A. Elimination of expenses for running and maintaining data centers. Let's move on to the next one. A company wants to manage deployed IT services and govern its infrastructure as code templates. Which AWS service will meet this requirement? Option A. AWS Resource Explorer. Option B. AWS Service Catalog. Option C. AWS Organizations. Option D. AWS Systems Manager. The correct answer is option B. AWS Service Catalog is correct answer. AWS Service Catalog lets you centrally manage your cloud resources to achieve governance at scale of your infrastructure as code templates, written in CloudFormation or Terraform configurations. Next question. Which AWS service or tool helps users visualize, understand, and manage spending and usage over time? Option A. AWS Organizations. Option B. AWS Pricing Calculator. Option C. AWS Cost Explorer. Option D. AWS Service Catalog. The correct answer for this question is option C. AWS Cost Explorer. AWS Cost Explorer has an easy to use interface that lets you visualize, understand, and manage your AWS costs and usage over time. Next question. A company is using a central data platform to manage multiple types of data for its customers. The company wants to use AWS services to discover, transform, and visualize the data. Which combination of AWS services should the company use to meet these requirements? Choose two options. Option A. AWS Glue. Option B. Amazon Elastic File System. Option C. Amazon Redshift. Option D. Amazon QuickSight. Option E. Amazon Quantum Ledger Database. Correct options for this question is option A and option D. The answer is A. D. AWS Glue is a serverless data integration service that makes it easier to discover, prepare, move, and integrate data from multiple sources for analytics, machine learning, and application development. Amazon QuickSight powers data-driven organizations with unified business intelligence at hyperscale. With QuickSight, all users can meet varying analytics needs from the same source of truth through modern interactive dashboards, paginated reports, embedded analytics, and natural language queries. Next question. A global company wants to migrate its third-party applications to the AWS cloud. The company wants help from a global team of experts to complete the migration faster and more reliable in accordance with AWS internal best practices. Which AWS service or resource will meet these requirements? Option A. AWS Support. Option B. AWS Professional Services. Option C. AWS Launch Wizard. Option D. AWS Managed Services. The correct answer for this question is option B. The AWS Professional Services organization is a global team of experts that can help you realize your desired business outcomes when using the AWS cloud. We work together with your team and your chosen member of the AWS partner network to execute your enterprise cloud computing initiatives. Next question. An e-learning platform needs to run an application for 2 months each year. The application will be deployed on Amazon EC2 instances. Any application downtime during those 2 months must be avoided. Which EC2 purchasing option will meet these requirements most cost effectively? Option A. Reserved instances. Option B. Dedicated hosts. Option C. Spot instances. Option D. On-demand instances. The correct answer is option D. On-demand instances is correct. On-demand instances are recommended for users that prefer the low cost and flexibility of EC2 without any upfront payment or long-term commitment. Applications with short-term, speaky, or unpredictable workloads that cannot be interrupted. Applications being developed or tested on EC2 for the first time. Next question. A developer wants to deploy an application quickly on AWS without manually creating the required resources. Which AWS service will meet these requirements? Option A, Amazon EC2. Option B, AWS Elastic Beanstalk. Option C, AWS Code Build. Option D, Amazon Personalize. The right answer is option B, AWS Elastic Beanstalk. Deploy scalable web applications in minutes without the complexity of provisioning and managing underlying. Let's move on to the next one. A company is storing sensitive customer data in an Amazon S3 bucket. The company wants to protect the data from accidental deletion or overwriting. Which S3 feature should the company use to meet these requirements? Option A, S3 lifecycle rules. Option B, S3 versioning. Option C, S3 bucket policies. Option D, S3 server-side encryption. The right option is option B, S3 versioning. Versioning enabled buckets can help you recover objects from a accidental deletion or overwrite. Next question. Which AWS service provides the ability to manage infrastructure as a code? Option A, AWS Code Pipeline. Option B, AWS Code Deploy. Option C, AWS Direct Connect. Option D, AWS Cloud Formation. Correct answer is option D. AWS Cloud Formation lets you model, provision, and manage AWS and third-party resources by treating infrastructure as code. Next question. An online gaming company needs to choose a purchasing option to run its Amazon EC2 instances for 1 year. The web traffic is consistent and any increases in traffic are predictable. The EC2 instances must be online and available without any disruption. Which EC2 instance purchasing option will meet these requirements most cost effectively? Option A, on-demand instances. Option B, reserved instances. Option C, spot instances. Option D, spot fleet. The right option for this question is option B. Amazon EC2 reserved instances provide a significant discount up to 72% compared to on-demand pricing and provide a capacity reservation when used in a specific availability zone.